Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your friend Bats. My name is Jared, and this is Batman Earth 1, Volume 2 by Geoff Johns, Gary Frank, John Sybil, and Brad Anderson. So, I really liked the first one. I didn't, and when it was originally released back in 2012, and so when this came out, I didn't get it because I didn't like the first one back in the day, and so I knew this had came out, and I knew Volume 3 had came out, but my last memory of it was, I don't like it. And so I had said in my last Batman Earth 1 video that I rewatched the Batman and wanted to stay in that kind of that vibe in storytelling. And so I read the first one, and then I pretty much just went right into the second one and then into the third one. And so what I really do love about Batman Earth 1 is that each volume feels like one cohesive story. And also what I like is that it not only each volume is one cohesive story, but also as a whole, it's one long narrative. And we're seeing the growth of this Batman. And this Batman, not just this Batman, but this Batman in this world, this practical, more human-like Batman. So like they keep these close-up shots on his eyes to really show you his humanity and how human he is. And he's just a guy in a funny costume. And he doesn't have his own Batmobile. He's just got a black car, and he crashes, right? And we get this setup of this guy who's the Riddler, right? And how Commissioner Gordon and Bruce, so very similar to the Batman. They're gonna work together to take down this Riddler, and we get to meet Jessica Dent, who's Harvey Dent's twin sister, and we're kind of off at the races with that. And so Harvey does not like Bruce, and Bruce used to date Jessica Dent, and so they have these differences, and so that's Bruce's personal life, while in Gotham, the Riddler is going after corrupt people, essentially, like you've seen in the Batman movie. And what I do really love about this Earth 1 stuff is that, like I say, it's a one cohesive story in each volume, but then it's also one long narrative between the 3 volumes. But a big thing for me is I love that it's the same creative team. My friend and I always talk about how, like, one of the downsides to why people don't like American comics is that there's sometimes an inconsistency, sorry, of creatives. So like a perfect example is reading Hush and ending on Batman 619, and then reading 620, and it's in a completely different style, writing style, art style, even like tone and story. And so there's that inconsistency. And so that's where manga really strides, because it's one artist and writer, one creative team, whether it's the same guy or not, all the way through on most series. And that's kind of what's good about this Earth 1, Gary Frank and Geoff Johns team. And that's what I really like about it. It does have enough twists and turns to be in Elseworlds, but to me it doesn't really, it just still feels like regular Batman on the most part. It's like if I was going to compare it to Absolute Batman feels enough like Batman, but also enough to be something else entirely. And I feel like that was kind of the initial plan with the Earth One stuff. Like, this was DC's second attempt, you know, if you want to count All-Star, second attempt of trying to do a ultimate version of their lines, and it didn't hit. So I guess third time's the charm. But I do like the Earth One series, but they are kind of just like the same, but not, you know. But yeah, this one's I like this. I like the story in this one more than I like the story in the first one. And so they have, what sucked for me is when I wanted to get volume 3, because I have the soft covers of 1 and 2, and so I was gonna wait for the soft cover for 3, but they never released the soft cover because they just released all 3 volumes in one big soft cover. And I'm like, well, I already have 1 and 2. So I guess I have to get the hardcover. So I have 2 soft covers and a hardcover. But yeah, good stuff. Check out this book if you get a chance. Thanks for watching. Peace.